Well, yeah, I just need a complaint form and to speak to a watch commander.
Complaint form, let's see, sure.
Thank you.
They're right behind you. We have some forms right at the very top. Look at the very top of the tray out there.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Gabriel?
Gabriel?
Yeah.
And the nature of the complaint?
Yeah, it's just concerns about 3 officers. Yeah.
Okay, I'll let him know, Gabriel.
Thank you.
Lo que pasa es que yo haz de cuenta que
Kerr? Oh wow, that's one of the officers that I'm complaining about. Is there anybody else? Okay, thank you. Hey.
I'm Sergeant Andrew Hill.
Oh, nice to meet you. Sorry, I don't shake
Quite all right.
for germs and everything.
Would you like to come inside?
Yeah. Is it okay if I document it?
Sure.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Right this way.
All right.
Let's head in here.
Okay.
I think it's motion activated. There it goes. Would you like the door open or closed?
Open's good.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm turning in. Oh, thank you. Do you want to start or?
I would like to make sure that you understand this is your opportunity to say whatever it is you wish. We're
Okay.
ready, willing, and able to hear everything you have to say, and we want to make sure that you feel like you have that opportunity. So I'm at your disposal.
Awesome. Thank you, Mr. Hill, Sergeant Hill.
Yes.
Awesome. My name's Gabriel Rosas. I exercise my rights a lot. I go out and record anything I find interesting.
Sure.
And a lot of people, or some people, they don't like it.
Okay.
Now, a lot of interactions I've had with the Santa Barbara Police Department, they go to the reporting parties that call the cops on me for whatever reason, and they spew these negative narratives about what they're assuming I'm doing,
Okay.
what they just assumptions
Okay.
about what I'm doing. It's kind of slanderous. They're insulting me. I just got some public records about Officer Spradley
Okay.
talking to a person that reported me recording, and he's basically calling me a weirdo. He called me a neckbeard. I don't know what that is, but
I don't either.
yeah. He just, basically saying I'm weird, and he doesn't like what I'm doing either. He's reinforcing that seed that what I'm doing is wrong, and I'm just doing this to get attention, like negative attention. I want reactions. That's what he's telling these people, and I don't appreciate it at all. That's not what I'm doing,
Right.
and I would just like to voice my concerns that some of these officers are actually going out there and saying this stuff to people that are not educated on the First Amendment or stuff like that. So
Okay. That's fair.
okay.
Completely fair. Is there the forms that you filled out? These typically would indicate a form of like a formal complaint. Is that what you desire in this instance?
Yeah, for
Okay.
Officer Kerr and Officer Amasquita, I'm not sure their badge numbers, but
We wouldn't need that. We're a small department.
gotcha. Yeah, so they've basically Amasquita called me a clown.
Okay.
I don't appreciate it. I consider that very unprofessional. And Officer Kerr, on this complaint, told the reporting party that I'm there to case the joint, to case the warehouse, and for like future theft, basically. And he really kind of riled this reporting party up into not liking me when it's all assumptions, 100% assumptions on his part.
Okay.
And I don't appreciate that. I feel like if you cannot go to a scene and be unbiased and just report the facts, let him know he's not breaking any laws, then you have no business being an officer. You have to control that stuff. You have to, even if you don't like me, you don't like what I'm doing, you have to get, sorry, you have
No,
to control your emotions.
Right.
So,
I agree with you.
so yeah, that's all I wanted to.
Was there a second one here, or was this...
Yeah, this is
Okay.
for one incident. The other incident was for Officer Spradley.
Okay.
I recently got some public records microphone of him talking to again, basically just the same thing.
Right.
Call me a neckbeard and a clown, a weirdo, not understanding what I'm doing, but just throwing out his assumptions.
Okay.
And I just wanted to bring that to your attention.
Well, I appreciate that. Are there two forms here, or just the one?
Just the one.
Okay.
I didn't. It's a separate incident from this one and the one with Spradley, so I didn't know if I should add that.
But your desire is the same?
Definitely.
Okay. May I?
Yeah, go for it.
And the date reference for Kerr and Mesquita, August 25th.
That's August 25th, yeah.
And the date with Officer Spradley was different.
August 23rd, yeah.
Okay. Close, but not.
Right.
Okay. So would you mind if I put Officer Spradley's name here?
Yeah,
And then
I
August
put
20th?
it there, but I didn't know if I should add it with this complaint or not. I appreciate your professionalism.
Of course.
Coming at me like I'm human is much appreciated.
And when you say August 25th, that was, okay, last...
2021.
21, okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. And let's see. You had indicated around noon for the one on the 25th?
Yeah,
Officer
I'm not
Spradley?
sure.
Was it daytime?
Spradley, it was around 8 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
I actually have the CAD report. I just I didn't have time to pull it up.
Well, this just gives us a general way to narrow our search for the video, the body cam footage, and the...
Okay.
So that'll help. As long as we have a kind of a date and a rough time, we can find it.
Gotcha.
All right, so that was those two separate incidents, but in essence, similar behavior that you want to bring to our attention.
Yes.
Okay. And then, alrighty. Okay.
What got me the most is the fact that he was saying I was there to case the warehouse. Like, that's so far. That's kind of slander, that's in my opinion, and that's so far from what I'm doing. It's just not right. And it seemed like he was kind of inciting like a negative reaction from this person. So.
Right. Okay. Would you want to include a way to contact you? Could I?
Yeah, I put my
Okay,
Slo
email.
Observer
Okay.
1 at Gmail.
And that's your preferred method of communication?
Yeah, right.
Okay. I will pass that along. So what happens typically in the formal process, we have two different methods of complaint. We have the formal and the informal.
Okay.
Informal, I can handle at my level. The formal, I receive the information and then pass it on to our professional standards division.
Okay.
So that it allows for a thorough investigation of the matter, and then they reach out to you directly and have a conversation to make sure that everything you contained in here is all inclusive, and then that follow-up occurs with professional standards as opposed to you and I working this out at our level. So
Okay.
that's what I'm doing now, is reviewing this for
Awesome.
the information that professional standards would need to reach out to you,
Okay.
and want to assure you that we take all complaints seriously, and that you will have this opportunity again with professional standards. You might have to sit down with them and voice it again if you wish.
That's
They'll
fine.
definitely provide you with that opportunity.
Okay.
And then you can have some dialogue with, I believe it's Sergeant Drayton,
Okay.
who is currently overseeing the Professional Standards Division.
Okay.
Do you have any questions of me?
Do you know about how long, when I can expect a response from this?
I wish I knew their schedule. I don't, but
Okay.
I can send him an email after we're done here, letting him know that it's on his way. Like
Okay.
this document for him to look out for it.
Gotcha.
And then to let him know that you're desirous of a conversation sooner rather than later.
Okay. Last of all, I hope that someone in charge, a high-ranking officer, would at least tell your officers, like, hey, at least act professional, even if you
Right.
don't like this guy, Because all it does is really make the department look bad.
Right.
So,
I'm with you on that.
okay. So, I just, I'm glad you heard me and you can
For sure.
understand what I'm saying. So,
Okay. I just want to make sure that the actions of a few don't necessarily translate to the behavior, the attitudes of all. So
Okay, yeah.
we definitely want to identify those times when behavior needs to be corrected. We're all human, mistakes are made, and then when they do happen, if there's something that we can do as an organization to make sure that our people maintain a level of professionalism that is desirous of the community, then we want to make sure that we do that as
Definitely.
supervisors, because we want our image to be positive in the community.
Gotcha. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you for taking the time to come in. Right, this way.
Thank you, sir.
All right, you take care.
You too.